Welcome to Stand On It Media, man. I want to say salute to all my Stand On It Media family members, man. All the people who support, whether you subscribed or not. The fact that you clicked on my video means everything to me, my family, and my team. Second, I want to give a shout out to the two brothers that got jumped at No Jumper and got beat like that, man. I was foul, disgusting, unacceptable. And you guys are really in me and my family's prayers. The brother that is allegedly unresponsive, huge prayers for him. And I'm just asking my Stand On The Media family to please pray for him. Pray for my family as I pray for yours. We're going to get right to the content, man. I'll let him break everything down. I will be giving my opinion throughout the video because I have to. You know what I mean? So anybody got an issue with that, you know what you can do. But anyway, salute to Compton Rick Rock for this grade A content, man. Salute to him for being a real one. Giving that brother a platform to speak on. Salute to that. Man, let's go. And subscribe to Rick Rock channel.
With Compton Rick Rock TV, we have finally reached 40,000 subscribers. I want to thank you all for the ones who not subscribed to this channel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so you can catch every video that Compton Rick Rock drops.
Go do that. Go subscribe. Go do that.
I got some bad news, you guys. One of the guys from the No Jumper incident, I got a text message from Jay Reed, the guy that I interviewed. He let me know this morning that the second guy is in the hospital.
Crazy.
That's not cool. That's not good, man. That's not good. This is getting worse. And I was also told that these guys have lawyered up. Yeah. It's rough in these YouTube streets, but I got to cover the content. I got a video also from Jay Reed. He's basically letting everybody know what's going on. So let's get into this video with Jay Reed and let him tell you guys for yourself. I thought I'd just give y'all an update on what's going on. Let's get to the video.
Salute to Compton Rick Rock, man. Salute to you, bro.
Top of the AM. You know who it is, man. Y'all seen the videos. But today is Tuesday.
That's his audio sounding choppy, not mine.
And it's a hard day for me. I'm gonna just start off like that. I woke up to a few phone calls, that kind of disturbed me very much so. I just want to say, I need people out there, man, to send the prayers out to the other gentleman that was in the video. I did receive a call that is not doing well. And I just want to say, man, this is a result of just when people do stuff that's ignorant. I could sit here and I could look at all the little videos and the cuckoos and kikis and the laughs until you realize everything ain't that funny.
That's a fact.
And I'm talking about the people that surround them as well.
They gonna pay.
The blogs and all that.
Karma.
Saying all this.
Karma gonna do his thing. Karma gonna do her thing.
Blase blah.
That's a fact.
First off, we're gonna start with, man, somebody is injured. Not only just one person, but two.
Yeah.
I as myself as well.
I want to make this clear. When he said two people is injured, and he said I, as myself, and we could look at him and we could say, you know what, we don't see any physical scars, any physical injuries. So when we look at it that way, that's an indication that for us that, man, nothing is wrong with you. You look fine to me, no black eyes. But sometimes, man, it could be mental. You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't see the scars, it could be mental. These guys could be mentally scarred. But the other guy that he's speaking of, he asks everybody to send a prayer out to him. He might not look as good as Jay Reed is looking right now. We don't know what's going on. We don't know if he's actually in the hospital, but according to Jay Reed, he's not doing so good.
You know, but the blessing of it is we got up and walked away.
Facts.
Fortunately, when people do things, people don't be aware of people's medical conditions, past, what they've been through, what they're going through.
Wake that up.
So with that being said, there is a serious situation here. I'm not going to address it. Just know that we're sending prayers out to that other gentleman that was in that video. To me,
I just want to stop it right there because, you know, I got to jump in and out like jump rope. I just want to tap on what he just said, man. Let's wake that really up, though. We don't know. They had no idea what these guys' medical conditions were. No idea. Blood pressure, diabetes, back issues, something serious, like borderline cancer. They don't know what was going on with these dudes when they did what they did. Man, this whole situation is disgusting, man. Anybody that supports them dudes over there still after this, man, something is wrong with y'all, bro. Something is really wrong with y'all mental. Like, man, y'all can't be serious.
I feel, you know,
crazy.
I didn't see the video, y'all. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with y'all. Ain't no need for me to watch no video.
Yeah, why would he want to relive that drama?
Role, you know?
That trauma, I'm sorry.
So
I'm so irritated by this, man. Let me calm down.
There's another thing, something else that I would like to address. Like,
crazy.
You know, it's crazy when you can tell a story and you feel like that's the truth. And it has to be something inside of a person that's trying to fabricate stories to make it believable. I don't know where y'all sit at in y'all home car. Y'all doing this video. There's
coding. But why coding?
That's his idea.
For one, the starting salary is generally really high, and you can do it for many.
Y'all doing this video. There's I'm not a person that's gonna get up.
I really don't know what he said right there.
Anybody. I did the one interview, man. I said what I said. Real talk. I'm not gonna fabricate no lies. I'm not gonna say something or leave something out that I didn't do. Like, I've never approached nobody on no gang stuff. That ain't how I get down. Not a gang member. Like, let's stop that. I'm in the community, bro. My past and the people I associate with has nothing to do with the situation at hand. I've been in the system. For those that know me, man, when you on that yard and you serve many calendars, bro, there's no such thing of I'm from here and I'm from there. Not if you a thinker, not if you got common sense. I know common sense ain't that common, but
that's a fact.
At least I would think so. So no, I can't let nobody ride with that one.
Does he sound like I gotta calm it down. Does he sound like somebody that's out here banged out? Does he sound like he went up there on that type of timing? No, he did not go up there on that type of timing. Man, they went up there on business. They thought they were about to talk business. That's what that was. And instead they got beat up. It was a play. It was a play. They turned these dudes into content. And they tried to do it to extort Adam 22 is what I think. Crazy.
Not only that, that's a dangerous game that somebody's trying to play. And to the young people out there, I just want y'all to know, man, I don't need y'all to crash out over something that's not real. And
Wake that up.
unfortunately, that's how a lot of us have grown up with the misinformation.
So basically what he's trying to say is, at this age, at this point, he's not a gang banger. He's not associated with the streets anymore. But there is family members and there is people from his old community that might take this upon themselves to feel like they got to go revenge this incident. And he's speaking for probably his side and the other guy side. Don't mess yourself up. Don't crash out trying to go revenge this incident. That's what I'm taking from it.
And please, let's not act like we don't understand that, like we can't comprehend that sentiment right there. Like, let's not act like that. You know what I mean? How many of us got family members that would have rolled that same day because of a situation like that? Your people get done like that for the world to see. Man, that's crazy. Man, say some prayers for these brothers, man.
The lies, the fake narratives, even before we had podcasts and social media. Nah, man, we grew up in the streets where, people never told the truth about what's real. A lot of times, man, I look at them brothers when they was on the yard and I just couldn't believe it. I'm one of those, I was shell shocked when I hit the yard, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, there's no one in the world, man, you could be up in here for that, or, those type of things. But like I was saying, man, it wasn't the fact that, a lot of people I noticed on the yard, young men was on the yard just lost. I really feel like, people didn't have a chance. And that's just because of the environment, our surroundings, maybe the things that's not available to them, programs, schools, counselors, whatever.
Take notes, Wack. You hear what that man is talking about? He's talking about doing for his community, giving back to his community, fix the community that he came from and help mess up. Give back. Take notes, Wack.
The case may be, it's a misfortune. Do I think it's a reason for people to be incarcerated? Not at all. Do I believe in creating rehabilitation programs? Yes, I believe in creating facilities to educate. I'm a college graduate, so yeah, I'm gonna be a person that's gonna sit here and say education is key.
Big facts.
The more leeway you have in life. And I'm not talking about going by what others say. A form of living is experience. The more things you experience in life, I would assume and I would hope you begin to get wiser, more intelligent on certain things.
At your age, shout out to Big U.
And to get in different directions. My point of saying all these things is, man, at the age that I am and the situations I've been through in life, I would never take my life for granted.
Talk to him.
I would never take no one else's life for granted.
Talk to him.
I come in peace. I understand what negative energy brings. I also understand what love brings.
Talk to him.
And that's always been my main focus, man.
He talking all facts.
I got nothing but love for any individual, man. It's all about, respecting one another.
Facts.
And it's like, to the point, man, I keep hearing the lies. It's like, I've been through a situation in my life where somebody just lied. And
oh, well, these dudes, that's all they do. 100%. They whole persona is a lie. Everything that they talk about and say that they are and pretend to do and pretend to be and portray to be is all a fabricated lie. Listen to me, stand on the media family. Man, I'm going to try to give it to you as raw and authentic and real as humanly possible. And, players mess up too. So along the way, I may have made some mistakes. I ain't never saying I'm perfect, but I am sure of this. No, I don't have concrete facts like paperwork. But let me just side note that and say, well, if you were a confidential informant, right, and you are very valuable to the team, right, and you are currently working, and you know they can really depend on your service, why would there be a paper trail of that? That kind of defeats the purpose, right? Yeah, so they're going to keep that confidential informant confidential, right? Or that confidential source. I just don't know the sheer definition of what they are. But working for those people, the police, that is a sure thing. These guys are working. If you don't see that by now, man, then you need to reevaluate. You need to reevaluate who you are as a person and how you look at life. Man, these dudes are police. All three of them have contributed and participated in helping the police, man, in some form or fashion. Wack has been doing it for a very long time.
It really altered my life. And for the life of me, I just can't understand how a person just sit there knowing that they in the wrong, but would sit there and lie and try to convince others that is
shit. The police do it all the time, don't they?
Like, stand on your 10, bro. Like,
stand on it.
What y'all was doing.
Stand on it.
I was doing. That's new to me.
They won't stand on it.
So new to me. Even when you talking about some gang stuff or whatever, you trying to spin the story, the narrative too. Like, which gang members put it on social media? If that's what y'all doing. I'm far away from that type of stuff. Come on, crazy.
What real gangbanger or gang member that you know around the world? This is not just a Cali thing no more. This is a worldwide thing, right? If you don't, you not a real, you don't know real gang members. And you don't know, if you have not seen that when you deal with real gang members and gang bangers, they move in real silence. They don't talk about nothing. If you knew about it and you around them and you mentioned it, nigga, they will flash on you for that. They will tell you to shut your mouth. I'm trying hard not to cuss because I want to protect my monetization. But it's hard for me to say what I really want to say without cussing but you get what I'm saying, right? They do not play that shit. They do not play that. They don't do no talking. They're not going to post the evidence online. That's a dumb criminal. That's a dumb gangbanger. Smart gangbangers and gang members and people from the hood, period, whether if you gangbanger or not, think about it. You're not going to be telling on yourself. Why in the hell would you do that? Why? Like, why would you do that? That's dumb. The only reason, or the only way you can, and the only reason you would do that is if you are barking.
That's what everybody is saying. Everybody is saying, recording this incident and putting it on social media.
Wow.
That right there is definitely dumb. I don't understand that. A lot of people, you can read the comments, they don't understand why will this be recorded.
In the words of Wack, let's call a spade a spade. That was dumb.
Play because nobody understand that part. By the second guy being in the hospital unresponsive. That lets you guys know
prayers for him
wasn't a play, and this situation has gotten real. Once lawyers is involved, it takes it to a different level. If this guy is in the hospital unresponsive and he happened to don't pull through, This is gonna turn. This gonna be bad. And at this point, I think it's best to leave this whole situation alone. I think guys need to leave the people that's on the internet talking about it, that's involved, maybe need to stop talking about this stuff at this point.
What if you could own a profitable business that pays you passive
And I see that CS2 Bag did the opposite of that.
Gotta be.
We're gonna react to that next.
If this is how the new generation is coming up, if this is what we showing up,
I feel bad for the next generation. I feel bad
forefronts and the leaders
for some of y'all, man. I just feel bad. I feel like I'm sorry.
Guiding our youth to that type of activity. No, I can't allow it. Not on my watch. As a matter of fact.
Talk to him.
Y'all so crazy. Y'all put the watch up on.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I can't make this type of stuff up, man.
They did what?
For you guys don't know, there was a No Jumper interview a couple of days ago with Lush, Adam 22, Wack 100, and I guess Jay Reed Watch was on the show. You guys go back and look at the show, and that further proves that I guess he's indicating that was a robbery, unless they can prove and show proof that from a video camera that might have been around the facility, that one of the workers just so happened to pick the watch up off the ground. If the watch wasn't picked up off the ground on any visual, then that definitely proves what Jay Reed is getting to.
So I'm gonna end it right there. There's about 7 minutes left on that video, 6 or 7 minutes. If you want to catch the rest of it, just slide on over there, man. But he pretty much said everything that I think needed to be heard. I'm gonna end it. I'm not gonna take too long. I just want to say, man, I feel bad. I feel like, cause I'm an older guy. I'm 43. And I just feel like, man, even though I do for my community as much as I can, and me and my family, we do a lot. I just feel like we failed the next generation, man, to some degree. You know what I mean? Because I could have been used my voice and did something like this instead of just doing it locally, right? Because I do it in my community. And to show my kids that, you know, it's always important to give back. It's always important to help your fellow neighbor, man. Be there if you can be, you know, not to be cold and isolated and treat people different based off the finances of what they look like, and et cetera, right? Like, I'm big on that in my household, so I teach that to my kids through my local community. But I could have been using my voice like I'm using it now to go further, and I'm gonna just step up and say, man, I know I could have did so much more, because when I was coming up, the older generation before that was after me, before me, they really helped. They was really there. They really saved me in a lot of shit. They saved me in a lot of situations, man. I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, but I've always had an older mentor, an OG, somebody, big brother or whatever, to get in my ear, to wake me up, you know, to be real with me, talk to me, not talk at me. You know what I'm saying? And I've been lacking, you know. We're doing this more worldwide, so, you know, I definitely want to step up and do more. But I salute this brother for the message that he brought at the end, because that's exactly what we need in our community. We need more of the older generation to speak up and speak out. Don't allow this sucker-ish that's going on right now to keep going. So salute to Rick Rock for stepping up, because I'm telling you right now, he's drawing a line in the sand. I don't know if y'all understand that or see that, but he's definitely drawing a line in the sand, you know, and you'll start seeing negative energy coming from Wack 100 towards Rick Rock for it. So what he did was he sent his minion 600 to start it off. That was the warning shot, because that's how dude moves, right? He's very strategic in being a slime ball, being a gutter rat. That's why I don't understand why some people get in business with them. When I first started, I didn't know any of this, so I used to reach out to him. I wanted to work with him. I came up with ideas. I sent stuff to him. He probably don't really remember me, but I remember when he was promoting that bum ass that fake diaper company that we all thought was real, and he had sent me the artwork of it. And I was like, oh man, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. So in my early days at Stand On It Media, if y'all remember, you seen, I did like a diaper series on my intro for Whack 100. Man, I was just free promoting because I was liking what he was putting down. I really thought that he was a solid individual. And then you let a fool talk long enough, they're going to show you who they are, man. Yeah, they're going to show you who they are, man. Yeah, a sheep in wolf clothing is what we have here. The naked truth and the well-dressed lie. Mark Stevens broke that down when he was talking about Whack 100 being in that paperwork with Stutterbox in the main streets, and when he took the paperwork to Big U to show Big U that man was working. And once Big U seen that, Big U told him, I can't mess with bro no more. I'm done. I can't do it. I can't do that. And what Big U, I think, did was he went back to his neighborhood and he informed people. He gave them a heads up, let them know, because they need to know. And, you know, I think one or two, maybe three, said something, you know, because they was in communication with Whack too. And they mentioned it. And then once Whack heard that, he's been on a Big U campaign ever since that. See, y'all gotta do y'all research and y'all homework before, you know, I'm talking to the whack lovers out there that's gonna say we just hating and we ain't got no proof. Y'all need to do your homework. Go way back and find out when that first happened, when Whack first started going at Big U. Then go listen to what Mark Stevens said when he talks about when he went to go meet Big U. And then you will see all that happen around the same timeline. Because I remember it like yesterday. Whack said that Big U and Suge Knight went to his record label and tried to get some contracts. And tried to some contracts. Big U, he came and debunked that a little while later on Clubhouse and Damu Kiwe Conversations Room, which that content is on their page. So go check those guys out. And Big U debunked that and said, what contract? What artists did you have around here that I would want to steal? That never happened. That was a fake. That was a lie. And y'all let him run with it and didn't say nothing. I know he like some leader to y'all in your head, and I know y'all don't, the other party, y'all don't want to feel stupid. That I feel stupid because I was bigging dude up. I was showing nothing but love and praises to him. You know what I'm saying? And I got bamboozled and hoodwinked, but I mean it happens. You know, it happens by the best of them. So, you know, get over that. Open your eyes. Like, really open your eyes. Open your mind. Do your homework. Do your research. Don't just take what we're saying as the gospel either. Do your homework. And I guarantee shit gonna start looking fishy, bruh. That dude is working, man. That whole mission, that whole negative energy towards Big U was because Big U found out that he was working. Mark Stevens gave him the paperwork. You want to know where Wack's name is in paperwork? His name is in paperwork in that Main Street case. One of the police officers actually went on Vlad TV, who verifies everything, and said, look, there was only, I think it's two people. No, one person. There's only one person who went to jail on that case, and that person was Cash Jones. The wiretap was initiated when they got in contact with Cash Jones. That's when it was initiated. He was the only one on that case that went to jail. How don't people? How you don't? How you can't make 1 + 1 make it 2? Like, how can you not do that with that? There was only one person that went to jail on that case. The officer and everybody else, including the paperwork, says it was CS2 back, Cash Jones. So I just challenge y'all to do y'all homework like I did mine, like Deuce Sims and Yayo did theirs with Damu Kiwe Conversations. Henny, the Henny gang, how she did her research. Man, just do your homework. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, man. Now, man, I just want to say thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. Let me give my 2 cents. Yeah, shout out to y'all. Yeah, shout out to my 2 cents. Yeah, but I appreciate y'all listening to me, man. Like I said, man, all this is stuff that speculation and my opinion, and I can't hit you with concrete facts on everything, but I sure can lead you to the promised land if you let me. Anyway. My Instagram, my Discord, all my contact information will be in the description, man. Reach out to me. To those that were saying they wanted to send me some links and send me some information and artwork and all that good stuff, man. I appreciate that. Stand on the Media Instagram will be in the description, man. Please reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? Let's work together. I'm all for it, man. So I gave you an avenue to reach me. I thought I did, but some of y'all don't know me from Straight No Chaser, so I get it. So anyway, man, I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Please say a prayer for that brother, for those 2 brothers. Say a prayer for each other. Like I say a prayer for y'all, man. Stay blessed. And on that note, I'm gonna let ODM Slim let these dudes know how I really feel.
What these niggas talking about? These niggas is weirdos. These niggas is fucked up. Look at this motherfucking desk. Look how he looking, cuz high as fuck. Look, cuz finna die.
He off that no.
He off that no.
That no.
Come on, the no off, cuz.
I love it, bro. I love it. Let's go. We out, man. We out.